Hi guys. I'm trying to do a little tutorial here for the live. Going into StarMaker. I'm already on the page I want to be on, so I'm going to start here. To go to your live, to start a live, you're going to click on the button in this left-hand corner, the room button. And when it opens up, it'll take you to this room here where you can go to party. Most of you know how to get to the party room from there. And then there's live. So click on the live, and down partway down the page you'll see there's global, round, hot, and then next to that there's a little pink camera button. Click on that and it will open up your live cover page. Okay. We are not automatically live when we open this. This is the cover that allows us to set up our live. So if you click on this part right here, this will give you the option to take a photo or to choose one from your photos to put on your cover, so that when you advertise your or share your live broadcast, that picture will come up. Okay. You can also change, I've already done this once because I was doing this tutorial earlier, change the name of your live. Mine usually says My Rock and Roll Life. I think this week I'm going to go with Mother Rock. And then there's a hashtag to indicate what you are, whether it's a singer, chat room, talk, PK. You just pick that, whichever hashtag works best for you. And then here, I can't activate this button because you can only do it every so often. And I have 10 minutes before I can do it again, because I've already tried this video once and it didn't really work. But when it's lit up, it'll be red. And what it does is gives you the opportunity to share to all of your fans. When you enter your live, it will automatically do that. At the bottom of the page here, you'll see there's, if you may not have the multi-live, that's until you've leveled up a bit with your room, with your lives. So in the beginning, you'll probably only have solo, but once you level up, you will get the option to go to a multi-live. So if you go into and see there's a whole bunch of seats, that's what that is. There's some other options here where you can change the settings for your beautify, like you can do on your covers, where you can change, smooth your face, reshape, whatever. There's also some filters in there you can use to adjust the appearance of your room or your live. We'll leave it on that one for now. And then if you look at this button next to that one, that will flip your camera. So if your camera happens to be facing the wrong way, you just hit that and it will flip it back around. The button here is for 3D GIFs, and that is off. I don't know if there's even any way for me to turn that. Oh, there, it's on. All right, so now that GIFs should come in 3D. All of that is the preparation to go live. You'll see your go live button is right here. It is bright red or pink. Once you hit that, you are going to go live. I discovered in the last video that if I leave my mic on so that I can hear it in my headset, I will get echo for the video. So when I go in, the first thing I'm going to do is switch that, and then I will tell you how to switch that if you need to switch that for yourself. So here we go. I'm going live. I may have to repeat things a few times in there just because it'll start to skip. Here we go. Going live. Here we are. And I just switched that off. So you see, when you come in, there is that little headset right here. Okay, right here on your page. So if you click on that, there's a toggle. If you toggle, it's going to give you the ability to yourself in your headphones. But because I want to leave that off because it's creating a feedback situation or an echo, so to speak. So we're just going to leave that for now. So quickly, we'll start at the top here. You see I have 3 in the room right now. I'm one of them. Click on one of those circles at the top. Show you the viewers in your room if any of them are nobles, if they've contributed to your live, what they've contributed. Okay, and daily, weekly, monthly, total. So you can see all of that in the viewer if you want. I look at the viewers list. Hey, Uton. I'm just doing a basic tutorial here. I'm not actually doing a live right now. So you can click on that list and it'll show who's in your room. The ones that you're pretty much sure are likely real people are the ones like Utam here, who has a family name under his name. His family's name is Music. So if you're trying to find out if that's actually a real person or a bot, you can just look. That will help. All right. Underneath all of these, at the top here, you will see there's a counter right here. That's telling you how much time you've been in your live. If you get doing lives and you start trying to keep track of how many live days you have, because if you want to broadcast, get a tag, you need to do a minimum number of days. 40 minutes counts as a day. So you want to try and stay in your live for at least 40 minutes. So if you watch that counter, when it hits 40, you'll know you've got a live day. In the middle here, there's a 100. Well, as you gifts, you will see that the row will change, hit 100 to 100 out of 100. It'll go 1, 2. It's doing is your challenge. And I really don't know 100% that works. It counts how many different gifters as well as getting gifts. And I've never asked 100%, but I believe 100% gets you all little boxes. So it's like 7 or something like that. I think the highest I've ever gotten is like level 6, 5 or 6. Anyways, that's just for you to know what's going on there. Coming down to the stuff that's going to be important to you. You can see in the right corner here, there is a gift button. I hit it sometimes by accident. And by the time I realize I've hit it, sometimes I've hit a send button by accident. So I've actually gifted myself. And the reason I do that by accident sometimes is right next to that gift button. There is a phone button. If you click on that, it'll show you the songs you have loaded. If you don't have any songs loaded, which right now you see I don't have very many. When I came in, I discovered songs were gone. Click on that little plus there, and it will bring up your song list, songs you have loaded, and you can search for more songs at the top just by typing in the name. So you'll find that I will go through my songs and add the ones that aren't there at the beginning of when I first come in to a broadcast. So for instance, anything that I've sung recently, covers I've done recently, they're all going to show up in here, or the last list of live tunes should also show up in here to an extent. They only load so many, and so you can load a number of those as you go along. When you go back, you'll see that they have added in here to the bottom. Okay. Next to your plus button, so I'm doing a little tutorial end. Next to the plus button in here, you'll see the button take you to X. This is exactly the one in your room. There's a top you can set some. You can set a custom. You can turn down the on your microphone, and you can also up or down your music. Sometimes that's important. Sometimes there'll be a button in here that says, so if you turn on a song and there's a guide on the song, you should be able to go in and turn that voice rate off. And you can adjust the pitch. So if it's too hang on, it's too high, you can lower by 1, 2, 3, however, or you can raise the pitch. Okay? I leave it on 0. You do have to readjust that for every song. If once you've changed the pitch, it'll lower all of your songs if you don't go back in and Okay, next to the microphone button, because that's pretty much everything you can do under the microphone. Uh, you have the button here. You don't do a lot of PKs. I never accept strangers. I did once. I will not tell you what I saw in that PK. Oh my Lord. It was disgusting. I do not accept PKs from strangers at all. I seldom accept PKs from friends because it does mess with your sound. It's the only way you can get it to correct is to leave and go back in. So if I do PK, I try to leave it to the end of live because then I don't after. There is a button here if you don't to send you PK invitations. If you push that button, no one will see you live in the PK list. I should just see. So right now, if I clicked on this PK with friends, I only have 2 friends that are actually live right now that I could PK with. If I want to PK with them, I would just push invite, send them an invite, and don't. They're busy right now. Button to the left, PK, is to do your split screens. So sometimes you'll see that's red. That means somebody's requesting to split screen with you. And you can either they'll do a screen, or if you have a multi-connection, you can bring up more than one person and have a couple of boxes there, or like I said, 9. This one will record. I don't know how that really works. I've hit the start now on it, and really it takes a screenshot of that moment live. Something you really want to capture live, you can hit that record and it will just snapshot it. Next to that is full indicator, talks about how you make full environments. If you're not worried about being a leveled up or an actual official broadcaster, that won't make any difference to you. Here's that 3 button again, where you can again all sorts of things. Another beautify button. Mirroring, where you can switch the screen, flipping the screen, sounds just like you had in party rooms and stuff. So if somebody's PK and they sing, you can, if you want. Stickers. Sometimes if I have to step away from the screen, a PK, I put one on the screen that just right back. I come back, I get rid of it. And all you have to do to get rid of it, oops, hit the wrong box. Cancel. Hit the wrong box. All you have to get rid of it is and cancel it off. It's not going to work for me. There's an X here too. Oh, well, there we go. I knew I could eventually cancel it off. There we go. All right. What else have we got in here? We got masks. So if you don't really want people to out your face, you can put masks on your face. Hide who you are a little. So I could wear that for face. So, and stuff in here you can play. So there's that. What else is in here? We have your admin list. So, for instance, say you want to make an admin in your room to this group of people at the top. You'll select the person you want to admin. See, there's a little button in the top left that says manage. You can just click on that, and then it will give you the option to set as admin. Now you can only have, I think it's 5 admins. So if you have 5 admins and you have somebody come in your room you want to admin for that broadcast, you are going to need cancel out, and you do that in this little box here where it says admin list. You there, move one of your admins that isn't in the room, and then make that person admin afterwards. So this is a illustration. You're not going to do all of it all at once, but it helps to give you a little bit of what's going on. a muted list, so you can mute people if they're talking and saying things you don't like to hear. You can click on them, have them muted, and then they'll show up in your list. You can blacklist someone, say something, and they're saying really horrible things. You or your admins, by the way, can also do this. So you'll notice on my blacklisted, Bastian and Genuine have blocked a few people from my rooms when they've been admitting for me. I won't often see everything on the screen. Good at getting rid of people just spam pains in your butt. You can block from being used in your room. So if you don't want people to be able to share, you could add a word, FUCK, for instance, and they won't be able to type into the chat in your room. And finally, this is your share button. So if you click on that, a share box, like for pretty much anything else, you can select friends. Right now, it's not really showing up all my, including my family group. The reason for that is sometimes when you come in, you have to click on your message box over here in the far left, open that and scroll. I don't know why. It's something I like when they first start doing lives. It's a little trick. You go back, hit the 3 stripe button, go to share, and this, all of your groups are back in there. So directly to our family, should be in groups. Some of you may only have 1 or 2 groups in here. As you can see, all synchronicity groups are listed. Synchronicity family buttons right here. I'm not going to share there right now because I can push it though. You can share to 5 at a time, and then you just hit the share button. I'm not going to share right now because I'm not live. I'm trying to do a tutorial. Thanks for being here, guys. Going live. I'm not singing. I'm just doing a tutorial for a friend who wants to know how to use live, and they're really scared and try it. So I'm a bit of an overview of what it looks like inside. Hi, Sue. I'm just recording your tutorial. I'm on. So I'm going to come out of here right away and see if it worked. So go over a few of these buttons again real quick here. So to see the room, you can button at the top here. You can scroll in the list, and there you are, Sue, right at the top. And again, you can hit, if you want to hear your microphone in your headphones, click on these here. And here across the bottom is all your other major buttons. Most important one being phone, which will bring up your song list. The player to add song list, and of course, is saying the button to change up the sound for your room. And then again, over here to the left side, your messages. Click messages first before trying to share. Scroll through them all to the very bottom. That way, make sure that it loads them all. Click on the 3 little lines beside that box. Click on the share to, and you'll share to your friends, etc., etc. So I hope that this tutorial, my friend, with starting out enough to try on their own. I'm going to stop recording now. Maybe I won't. Maybe what I'll do before I do that, I will come out of here. Thanks, guys. I'm not going to actually do a live right now because I want to show some of the stuff at the close that happens when you close your live. I will go live tonight. See you guys later on. So thanks for coming in. Right on. closing that out and broadcasting. Yes, confirm. Now, you will see when we get to this page that the live has come to an end. And it'll show you how many viewers you had, how long you were in, the coins you received, and how many followers you got during that broadcast. And then when you scroll down, you will see also whatever you gained during where you're at with your broadcasting tasks. And then if you had gifts in here, you will see a box that will show all of the gifters, and you can select them if you like. And it has a constructed message that you can send out to thank them for those gifts, or you can change it and write your own by just clicking in the box and writing a new message. Then when you're done all that, you hit the X again, and you are back to where you started from. Hope this helps you, Sue. Have a great day.